Gentlemen, welcome to day 3 of the Kalahari Conference for BAL 2024. We've got the winning team up at the top table, FUS de Rabat beating Cape Town Tigers by 84 points to 58. They're represented by head coach Said El Bouzidi and Abdel Hakim Zouata. We'll open up for some questions, please. The first one. Karabo, yeah.
My question goes to Coach Said. First of all, congratulations on the win tonight. I just wanted to ask, so FUS de Rabat were only 9.5% from 3-point tonight, but what helped you guys is the fact that you guys got the majority of your points within the paint. Is that something that you focus on? Are 3-pointers not much of a concern for you guys? Would you rather focus on getting your points within the paint, or what was the main game plan in terms of scoring tonight?
C'est vrai qu'on n'était pas bien sur le compartiment de shoot à l'extérieur. Nos joueurs extérieurs, ils voulaient faire le même match que contre l'équipe angolaise en première mi-temps. Mais on a donné des consignes que ce match va se gagner sur le plan défensif et à l'intérieur, offensivement, sur le jeu intérieur. Si vous regardez les statistiques, on était à certains moments, on était à 60-64% à 2 points. On a terminé à 50%, donc c'est ça qui nous a fait gagner, c'est le jeu intérieur. Parce que même au niveau de l'encervant, on n'était pas bon, on était à 8 sur 20, on était à 40%. Et on a gagné beaucoup de balles au niveau des styles et les assists. On était à 26%. Donc le moment où on a joué collectif, on a bien défendu, on a joué intérieur, on a pu gagner ce match. Parce qu'on a vu cette équipe jouer. Donc c'est une équipe où ces joueurs extérieurs ils sont très forts, offensivement et défensivement. Défensivement, ils nous ont créé beaucoup de problèmes aux joueurs de champ, mais les intérieurs, ils sont pas tellement forts défensivement sous la raquette. Donc on a pu exploiter ce point faible et on a gagné ce match.
You want to translate?
Bon, je sais bien qu'on n'était pas bon sur les shoots à 3 points. Et on savait bien que le match va se jouer à l'intérieur.
We know that the game we will have points in the paint.
Et nos joueurs extérieurs, ils voulaient jouer le même match que l'Angola.
Our exterior players wanted to show and to play like the first game.
Et première mi-temps, on a trouvé des difficultés.
Difficult things. We had difficult issues to play good at the first half.
Et en deuxième mi-temps, on a donné des consignes. Il faut que ce match, pour le gagner à l'aise, et c'est à l'intérieur. Donc on a pu passer le ballon inside. On a travaillé sur nos systèmes sur lesquels on devait exploiter les grands à l'intérieur.
As they trap at the exterior, we did have space at the interior, and that's the key of our offense. That was to play inside.
Et on a stoppé les joueurs du champ leurs joueurs du champ parce que c'est eux qui font le jeu.
We did good defense on their exterior players.
Et si vous regardez les statistiques sur le compartiment du jeu intérieur, on est à 50%. Certains moments, on était à 64%.
We were good at inside. We were good inside the paint, and we had 50% of.
Et on est à 26% dans les assists, donc on était plus collectif en deuxième mi-temps.
We got a lot of assists, and that's the keys, the inside and the assists after.
Donc c'est ça la clé du
That
match.
was the key of the game.
Any more questions? Out there. There first and then to Anat.
Bonsoir, Coach Emmanuel, the big tip-off. Should I ask in English or French?
Let's try English first and then,
Okay.
and then we'll translate.
with having won all your games and having had a break like you had and heading into another break before Thursday, what does it mean for your team, or how do you prepare your team to still do well on Thursday and continue to seek this unbeaten run? Je voulais
Ouais, c'était difficile parce que si vous avez vu le match, au début on était un peu lent parce qu'on n'a pas pu commencer la partie intense. À l'échauffement on a mangé. Donc c'est pour cela qu'on a trouvé des difficultés. Mais après, je pense que le médecin et le responsable médical, donc ils ont donné des compléments alimentaires qui ont réagi à la fin de la deuxième mi-temps. C'est là où on a pris l'écart de 10 points. Et après, en deuxième mi-temps, donc c'était facile pour nous de courir et de défendre comme il faut. Donc c'est un peu difficile, mais on doit faire avec.
A summary for us, Abdullah.
That was hard for us at first, and we didn't start good at the first half because of fasting, and we eating that we eat. And after the doctor gave us some compliments and all that, and we were at the second half we was good.
Anatol Lushe here from the Daily Dispatch. How important is Jonathan Jordan in the makeshift of the team? Because today, yeah, he was everywhere, man. He was everywhere.
Can you take that, Abdullah?
Je pense que tous les joueurs ils sont importants. Donc si vous avez vu Hakim Zouita, il a fait un grand match. Même s'il n'a pas beaucoup scoré, mais il a donné des assists, il a bien défendu. C'est vrai que Jordan, il a scoré certains moments, il a bien défendu, mais je pense que tout le monde, notre équipe, elle a besoin de tous les joueurs. C'est pas seulement Jordan, parce que Jordan, première mi-temps, il n'était pas bon, il n'était pas dedans. C'est en deuxième mi-temps les joueurs qui ont assuré en première mi-temps, c'est les joueurs du bon. C'est eux qui ont assuré, c'est eux qui ont pris l'écart. Après, en troisième carton, c'est les 5 majeurs qui sont rentrés, ils ont pris l'écart. Il y a Jordan, il y a Aliou, il y a Hakim, il y a Nouhi qui a fait une grosse partie. En première mi-temps, c'est lui qui scorait. Et il y a Ben Mehin qui est rentré aussi, il a fait le nécessaire. Je pense que tous les joueurs, ils ont fait le maximum d'eux. Vu le ramadan et tout ça, il ne faut pas leur demander. Après, les Américains, ils ne faisaient pas le ramadan, donc ils étaient... Donc, ils mangeaient, donc c'est pour cela que, pour moi, toute l'équipe se complémentarise. Donc c'est pour cela que moi, je cherche un effectif collectif, un basket collectif plus qu'individuel.
In our team, every player is important. That's the summary of what the coach said.
Leonard, please.
Last question.
Leonard Soms. Leonard, yeah.
Leonard Soms, ESPN Africa. Coach, we know Morocco is a basketball-loving nation. Al Saleh was in the BAL for 2 seasons. They had some good games, but I think it's fair to say they weren't as consistent as this team. How has Rabat been able to field a better side than Saleh in the past years?
What is the question? Repeat the question, please.
How have you been able to get the side to be consistent then also?
Je pense que l'équipe de Saleh, j'étais avec eux à la première balle. On n'a pas bien préparé la balle. Voilà, Donc, moi j'ai une idée sur la balle. Donc, c'est pour cela qu'on a préparé notre équipe comme il faut. On a cherché des joueurs qui jouent collectif. Donc, qui jouent pour leur orgueil, pour l'équipe et qui connaissent le basket. On a bien travaillé. Donc, pour arriver à ce stade, il nous faut encore qu'on bosse plus si on veut aller plus loin. Donc c'est pour cela que notre équipe, ils ont le même objectif, c'est d'arriver. Ils avaient l'objectif d'arriver à la BAL, ils sont arrivés, et là ils ont un autre objectif, c'est d'aller à Rwanda. Donc ils sont en train de le faire. Inch'Allah, le dimanche, on va se qualifier, Inch'Allah, à Rwanda. Et à Rwanda, on a un autre objectif. Donc c'est pour cela que tout le monde, il adhère pour arriver à bons résultats avec l'équipe de FUS.
Quick summary for us, please, Abdulakif.
Too much. The coach said that he searched how he find this team. He searched some players that he need to defend their name, and the most important that they can play as a team. Inshallah, we will qualify the Sunday, and we need to work out more to the other step that in Kigali.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Abdulakim.
English, yes. Je vais m'inscrire à...
Thank you, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're on to our second part of this press conference. The Cape Town Tigers being represented by Coach Flosh Ngwenya and Cartier Diarra. Any questions, press up, please? I'll start there in the middle.
Emmanuel here from Big Tip-Off. This is a question to you, Coach. In the second half, it looked a bit like the team had given up. How do you keep the team motivated to continue to finish this week strong, in front of the home fans and continue the BAL ambitions moving forward?
Yeah, thanks, Manuel. I think first of all, I'd just like to apologize to the fans, just South Africa in general as well, the people that paid their money and took their time to come and watch us play. I think we didn't do justice to all those people, especially in the second half. I don't think it's much of giving up. I think it's just the fact that Rabat went into the third and the fourth and the fifth and the sixth gear, and we're still stuck on gear number 2. And so, but, part of it is just, things that are beyond our control, and part of it is just, effort. At the end of the day, it's 5 against 5. Once you're on the court, you are giving the effort. But yeah, just my apologies to everybody.
Tanaka? Okay.
Cartier, this is Seppa from Supersport. I think this is a question for the players because after all, you guys are the 5 that get put on the court. What is it that you guys think you need to do collectively as players to get you guys back on trying to qualify for Rwanda?
Well, I'm going to start off with, again, like Coach said, apologizing to everyone that come out here and spend their money to see South Africa win. I feel like we had every game so far in our hands, and it comes down to defense. That's what we need to do, because if we're not scoring and they're not scoring, it's an even matchup. So I think that's the issue right now is just playing better defense. They had a lot of fast break, but they had 24 fast break points. That's unacceptable. So we just got to hone in on the defense and keep stressing that, and that's really it. It's effort, heart.
In the middle here, please.
Yeah. Coach, obviously it's been a tough couple of games, 3 games, 3 losses for the team. I just want to get a sense from you in terms of maybe the preparation coming into this competition. If at all you feel like you had enough time to prepare the side, get them ready. From the outside at least, we can speak to what looks like with the eye test cohesion issues and things of that sort. So I want to get your sense from the composition of the team and also, I suppose, the time you've had to work with the squad.
Yeah, look. So obviously, it wasn't an ideal preparation. You know, we only had 2 weeks compared to guys who were together for 6 months, 7 months, playing in leagues and so forth and so on. You know, would have liked to get more. I mean, like you said, from the outside, it's just clearing, and you can't ball don't lie. You know, that's what we say as basketball people in basketball in general. So it shows, but you know, end of the day, it boils down to pride at some point. You know, I mean, it's the same ball is round. You know, so yeah, you're correct. Preparation wasn't ideal. I fully agree with that, and like you said, it shows, and we can't run away from that. You know.
Karabo. Karabo Mudishane from Tax FM. My question goes out to our Cartier. The Cape Town Tigers only scored 10 points in the third quarter. A lot of open shots were missed. A lot of easy shots were missed. I posed this question to the team captain, Lebasa Selepe, on Sunday. Now I pose this question to you. Is it time for the team to acknowledge and to finally realize that there is a scoring problem within the team?
No, I don't think it's a scoring problem. I think that we just got to run plays fully. When we did execute our plays to the end, defense was in scramble mode and we got a great shot. That's what I think is, well, that's what I know is the issue. So it's just getting the ball from both sides, getting paint touches, kicking it out, and being ready to shoot. That's about it. So we have the talent, we have the scorers. So that's just really it.
Leonard?
Coach Leonard Solms, ESPN Africa. We saw there was a little bit of an animated back and forth between Raphael and Billy Preston. We know it's an emotional game. These things do happen. Is everything fine at the moment, though?
No, it's not fine. I think it's fine. At any given point in time, if instructions are being barked at you or being told at you, or in whichever way, right? And you want to go off to your own thing, then one, you're not a disciplined player, and two, you know, if you check out on us, you just checked out on us. There's nothing that we can do about it, and so we'll find somebody else to replace you and to move forward. You know, I don't care who you are, but you can't check out on your team, especially right in the middle of the war. You know, it doesn't happen. You know, to me, I can't say the word right here, but there's a way that I can use that just explains the whole situation.
Yes.
Cindy Somabunda with the big tip-off. Coach, you mentioned that you guys played a disappointing game today, and even in stretches where you guys seem to be moving the ball and playing pretty well, you couldn't take it to that next gear. Do you think moving forward onto Thursday's game with tomorrow's break coming up, what can you guys do to kind of make sure you're mentally checked in? Because towards the end of the game, it seemed as though, even though points were scored, a few stops were made, everybody mentally checked out.
100% correct. You know, we'll do what we need to do as a coaching staff, and we have to motivate the players. That's our job, and you know, it's just one of those things. Every game that we lose, we get back to the drawing board and we motivate guys. The players just need to be mentally strong. That's what they do. You know, that's why they play the game. If you're not mentally strong, you shouldn't be in a basketball court. Win or lose, you should prepare for the next game if there's a next game. So, you know, we'll do our best to get them on track to prepare for Thursday. And really, it's just really up to them from there onwards. But every single player at any level, you got to be mentally strong. I mean, it's not an easy game. We play against other guys who are practicing, who wants to beat you, who also are hungrier. And so, you know, nothing's going to be given easy. That's just the bottom line. So we just need to be mentally strong. Just simple as that, and move forward.
Ravi?
Yes. Coach Villa from SABC. I'm here, Coach. Yeah, I'm a cameraman and Skawar. Yeah, Coach, if you go back to season 2, season 3, The Tigers didn't really have that much of a problem to qualify for the finals, but it's proving to be a struggle this season, judging by how you've started here. What would you say has been the difference in the past 2 seasons and now, and also how important it is to have this Tigers team strong for the growth of sport in the country, especially now that there's even this Kalahari Conference?
Thanks, Veli. I'm glad that you can be able to multitask. I wish I could coach and play at the same time as well, you know. But just back to your question, Veli. It's really critical for Cape Town Tigers to be strong. I think we have a great bunch of players, and like I mentioned earlier on, but if you don't prepare well, I don't care how good you are. It could be Real Madrid or Barcelona. If you don't prepare well, Levante is going to beat you. You know what I mean? Like, it's critical. Preparation it's paramount to us. We have teams that came here. I mean, when you speak to the other guys, they tell you how long they've been together. You know, you turn around and say, gee, I mean, what are we doing? You know what I mean? So it is very important for us to prepare well. We can't just walk in here and pray for a miracle, or hope for a miracle, for that matter. Forget praying. You can pray as much as you want, but if you haven't prepared well, God isn't going to give you something that you don't deserve. It's just that simple. You know, the will to win is not as important as the will to prepare to win. That's what I believe.
So to follow up, what makes you not to prepare
Well,
well?
I mean, look. He says what makes us not to prepare well. You want to take that? You want to answer that?
We just got to be together. That's really it. Like he said, we got 2 weeks to prepare compared to every other team that's been here 5-6 months. That's the biggest difference right there. So, and it's a different team from the road to BAL. So that's just building the chemistry, and we're learning through losses, which is the downside of it right now. So we're looking forward to learn again on Thursday, but let's learn through a win.
But I mean, if you really think about it, Velile, you can sort of see how Robert kind of know each other on the floor. They don't even have to look at the guy where he is. You know what I mean? He just knows where the guy is supposed to be. I mean, that goes with preparation. And so, you know, like I said, they went from 2nd gear to 6th gear in no time, because that's what they've been preparing for. And just chemistry, you know, as the saying, we have different players. We win road to BAL easily. You know, we've been together for road to BAL for like 3 or so odd months. You know, you wake up the next day and then we have a new roster. There's nothing wrong with new roster. Don't get me wrong. These are talented players that we have. But as talented as we are, 2 weeks is not going to cut it.
Final question, please.
Sorry, Coach, Emmanuel again. You mentioned, obviously, the roster, the culture in the team, and so forth. You've lost a lot of what was considered to be key players in the past, and you've also added some key players. And you spoke about the incident that happened on the court today with Billy Preston. What are the plans that you have in ensuring that you maintain this larger core moving forward? Because no doubt you're going to need them if you want to compete against Rabat, who you say have been together for so long. Do you have plans of keeping this core together moving forward, past BAL, road to BAL, and other leagues in between?
That's a good question, Emmanuel. But like I said, you know, my wish list is endless. I can wish as much as I want to wish. I don't make the final decision. I mean, it's up to management. If you ask me if we should have changed the previous roster, no. That's one of the things that I wish for. But clearly, these things are not up to me, you know. I'm just a basketball coach. I'm here to put X's and O's. And so, you know, whatever happens, I have no control on what happens in the boardroom. I don't sit in the boardroom. I don't like boardrooms. I get to fall asleep in boardrooms. You know, I prefer the hardwood.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. It ends our press conference for today. Thank you to Coach Flosh Ngwenya and to Cartier Diarra. Thank you very much. We'll see you on Thursday.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Everybody get home safe.